Today in the show, I'm going to answer the question, just who are the Endless? So the Endless, the concepts of destruction, despair, delirium, desire, death, destiny, and dream. In terms of the Endless publication history, it's relatively simple. Destiny was created by Marv Wolfman. He is the oldest of the Endless in terms of DC Comics continuity, as well as DC Comics publication. And then the rest of the Endless were made by Neil Gaiman in the Sandman series, and a few of them have appeared outside of the title, like in JSA or in Blackest Night, but not very often. So the Endless oversee that which they are. Like Death oversees death, she brings souls into the next realm of existence, but also brings life, and Dream brings inspiration, imagination, and of course, dreams while people are asleep. Now it is worth saying it has been heavily emphasized by Destruction in the Sandman comics that the Endless are not the living personification of their concept, they are their concept. Like death is death, dream is dreams. It's also worth saying that none of the Endless will survive the end of the universe other than possibly death. That is not entirely set in stone, but it is the most likely due to her function. Now, all the Endless oversee their own realms. Like Dream oversees the dreaming. The only thing in common with all of these realms is that in these realms there is a gallery that has all the other Endless sigils in it, and the Endless can utilize these sigils to call upon the other Endless. Some Endless abilities do cross over, and this is never entirely explained. Like Dream at one time was able to hide some lost souls in his realm and condemn other souls to hell, which is something that we thought only Death could do. Then when it comes to the other Endless outside of Death and Dream, because I know we've gone over those two quite a bit in this video so far, the younger Endless, which are Destruction, Despair, Delirium, and Desire, sometimes just don't do their job. For example, Destruction quit his job. Like, he just quit. Now, in the event that an Endless dies, the universe will take that Endless's essence and replace them with another aspect of their being. But when an Endless just becomes inactive, that aspect of the universe just becomes chaotic and random and unpredictable. To counteract this, the universe will take some of that Endless's essence and put it into a mortal. We saw this while Dream was imprisoned. Now, it's also worth saying that the Endless don't just define their own concept, they also work for the opposite side of that concept as well. Like Death doesn't bring just death, she also brings life. Dream doesn't bring just inspiration, he can also shape reality. The one of these that I find the most interesting is actually from Delirium, because everyone has a hard time understanding Delirium, but she has this logic that only she understands. So it could be that she is the most intelligent being in the universe, just no one else is smart enough to understand her. Then finally, where do the Endless come from? We don't know. It's stated that they just are. They don't come from anywhere, which kind of makes sense with their concept. They predate humanity and also work with alien civilizations. They're not just a thing for Earth. In fact, it is Dream that gave the planet Earth the inspiration to bear life. We know for sure that most of the Endless are older than 10 billion years old, other than Destruction, who is 10 billion years old himself. We know for sure that Dream, Death, and Destiny are the oldest Endless. As much as we know what happens with the Endless in the Sandman comics, we don't know much about them pre-Sandman comics. And I kind of feel like that's their charm. We really don't know much about them at all. And that's why I love them so much.
It's super effective!
Okay guys, that is it for today. So what do you think of the Endless? Please let me know in the comments down below. And also don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more history videos. And also don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, support the show by checking out my Patreon so I can make bigger and better and more history videos. And also don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel. My name is Faust, this has been Exploring Comics, and it is super effective.